On today's video, we are featuring the last transformation.
Finally.
Last transformation of our month-long series here at my parents' house.
Hi everyone, my name is Rian.
I am Abby.
Welcome to another Art Deco Design and Organized video. What is the room in question?
We are sitting in here right now.
Yes.
It is the living room.
About the living room, can you please tell us how it looked like before? Can you walk us through on how it looked like before?
So when you walk into the space, it is very dark. Dark couch, dark love seats, dark everything. Even everything, it's pretty dark. And my parents basically asked for a fresh and brighter room, brighter space actually, for them to come home to. So what we did was freshen it up.
There was a big, long couch here before. Why
Yeah.
did you remove that couch?
I got rid of it because it's way too big for the space. It's so bulky and chunky that it just takes up every square inch of the living room, basically.
And when you removed that, it was replaced by these chairs.
Yes, it's so comfy. So comfy. Speaking of the chairs, you're the one who made these, baby. Want to tell us about these chairs?
Of course, I'll be glad to share the story about this chair. So these chairs, we got them from Marketplace for free. It was someone that was gonna throw this away, and it was in rough shape. And the seat was purple, and it was just a loud color, just that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
We decided to, you know what, why don't we use this? We repurpose this and change it to the theme that she's trying to go to in this house. And in terms of this theme is that we want to go a little bit minimalistic, but a little more
contemporary.
contemporary, but there's a sense of elegance in there. As you can tell, we painted the frame black to be congruent to the color of the
Other side
other side, which is the kitchen. Abby decided to go with the off-white backing to be cohesive with the couch that's in here. And also, we ended up going with a leather bottom part to be cohesive with the other leather couch that's in this room, which is black. To the cherry on top, this is my favorite part. I wasn't expecting Abby to suggest to do this, but because this was a lot of work for a small piece, to be honest. So this piece was the extra leather piece from the dining chairs. And if you haven't seen the transformation of the dining chairs, please take a look at our previous video and you will be pleased.
We will link it for you guys.
Yeah. It's in the description down below. Anyway, going back, this was a great project. I really enjoyed doing
This piece represents all the colors of the main living room area. That is very cohesive with the kitchen and so as the dining room.
The mantle. Just out of curiosity, why did you decide to paint the mantle from what it was before to what it is now, which is off-white?
It's very dark, and the only thing that matches that was the legs of the dining table. Now that we changed the legs of the dining table, which it was the only thing that matches that, and since we got rid of it, we turned it into black. Now we have to match that all throughout with the kitchen and so as the dining area. So that's the reason why I changed it into off-white. And since my parents wanted a brighter and fresher place, might as well change that into off-white.
Speaking of the aquarium, no, the aquarium was located in the dining room before, and then you moved it right in the middle, and you repainted the bottom part white, off-white.
Yeah.
So can you please tell everyone why you decided to put this in the middle of the main floor?
First of all, my mom was not happy about it.
It was
She was not happy at all.
It was a fair negotiation.
My mom is really good in business, and I really had to negotiate my way of me getting rid of the aquarium from the corner of the dining area into the middle part where the dining area and the living room meet. The reason why I moved that in the middle is because it gets really crowded in the corner, especially if you're eating. And we are already a big family. Cramping the aquarium in the corner with a lot of people around it in the dining area, because you know how we eat, like we feast. Filipinos eat like as if there's feast every single time,
especially when family's around.
yeah. So just having too much people already in the dining area with the aquarium does not make sense, because you're just cramping the whole space. Since they wanted fresh and bright space, we changed the black. It was worn and torn. So what we did, we just freshened it up with off-white color, and then the handles turned into black.
Now, this is the ending of our project. Hold on. Sorry for the interruption. As a token of our appreciation for your continued support, we will be doing a contest of who can figure out the budget spent on this living room project. The sole winner will win an exclusive Hurno products. You might be wondering, who is Hurno? Hurno is a local pastry business in Edmonton. 3 brazos in vanilla, matcha, and ube, 3 custardoons in 3 flavors, and 2 cream puffs in strawberry cheesecake and Nutella flavor.
Just like that. This box has only been open for 10 seconds.
Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you. Here, see the cat? The fishes?
Continue watching for more contest details. Now, this is the ending of our project on the main floor of this house. Now, this wasn't an overnight project. It
took us almost a month.
Yeah, it was a month-long project indeed.
Yeah, like literally.
Yes. So, how were you able to make everything work? Because before, on how it looked like before, everything was mismatched. Now it looks everything works together. So how were you able to transform the whole main floor?
First of all, if you wanted to transform an open space that is as big as this but has more than 2-3 functions, you wanted to make sure that it is cohesive all throughout. It has a flow. So what it means is that you have to make sure that there's at least 1, 2, or even 3 colors that can all be found in each section. So for example, like in here in the living room, there is an off-white, there is a caramel, there is a black, there's a pop of silver, there's a pop of freshness. Now when you go to the dining area, there's plants as well, but there's also caramel, there's black, there's also beige, and there's a mirror as well, which brightens up the space even more. And there's a pop of silver as well in the kitchen, and then off-white, and then black, and then you added some twist to it by adding some greeneries, like for example the fruits, the vegetables, those things. And then when you look around, you wanted to make sure that it flows. So how it is that it just doesn't just go in just one corner. You can see it all throughout. It flows.
Let's not forget about the plants.
Yeah.
Now, before, your mom's plants were located between the living room and the dining room, and it was a forest.
It was a jungle. Because it was just in the corner, and some of them were like literally dying.
Yes.
And we had to repot most of them.
Why did you move the plants from where it was before to where it is now?
Because in the morning, the sun shines and it goes through the living room area, not just in the dining area. So might as well take advantage of the light that goes into the windows of the living room, not just the dining area, because it cramps everything up. Because how many plants do we have in here? 8?
More than that.
See, like just in the living room itself, the ones that we move are like more than 8, almost 10. So can you imagine putting all of them in one spot, which is the dining area, with the aquarium and with the ginormous dining set? It's just too crowded. So you want to keep in mind how to maximize every square inch of your space. Are you all excited on how it turned out to be? Here is the after.
Wow, now my voice is amazing. You made it here! How much do you think was the budget spent in this living room? Comment your answer in the comment section below, and whoever gives the right answer first will win. This is the end of a month-long project. And next in a few days is April. We can't wait to share to you what we have been cooking for the month of April. We're very excited because we're gonna start something new to add some sizzle to our work and to our channel. To each and every one of you that watches each of our videos or some of our videos, we truly appreciate it. This is our way of sharing our craft to each and every one of you, and I hope that me, Rian, and her, Abby, continues to provide value to you. And if you have any recommendations or suggestions, we are very open to hear them all out. Just send us a message in any of our social media platforms, and we'll be excited to speak to you soon. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Until the next video.